Subtubers, so we're back with our next book review. We are actually getting to the end of our reviews for the month. Yay! 4 more after this and then we're all done. This one will be going up on the 21st. Yeah, this one's going up on the 21st. So yeah, our last one will be posted Christmas Day. I'm so excited. For now, however, we have our next review book, which is another book by Richelle Mead. It picks up after the Vampire Academy series ends, and with a new female lead, and she's a bit different than Rose. So let's get started. Our next review book is Bloodlines. Let me read you the panel. Sydney Sage is an alchemist, one of a group of humans who dabble in magic and serve to bridge the worlds of humans and vampires. Alchemists protect vampire secrets and human lives. When Sydney is torn from her bed in the middle of the night, at first she thinks she's still being punished for her complicated alliance with Dampier Rose Hathaway. But what unfolds is far worse. Jill Dragomir, sister of Moroi Queen Lissa Dragomir, is in mortal danger, and the Moroi must send her into hiding. To avoid a civil war, Sydney is called upon to act as Jill's guardian and protector, posing as her roommate in the unlikeliest of places, a human boarding school in Palm Springs, California. The last thing Sydney wants is to be accused of sympathizing with vampires, and now she has to live with one. The Moroi court believe Jill and Sydney will be safe at Amberwood Prep, but threats, distractions, and forbidden romance lurk both outside and within the school grounds. Now that they're in hiding, the drama is only just beginning. So, as you can tell, we have brought in a new faction known as the Alchemists. They're not vampire sympathizers so much as they work with the vampires to protect the humans. They don't like the vampires. They don't want to like the vampires. The Alchemists are actually known for their dislike of the vampires and not wanting to work with them, but knowing it's the lesser of the two evils in the world. Sydney is about as straight-laced comes. Her wardrobe is very bland. Her hair, she doesn't do much with her hair. She is considered very beautiful, but she doesn't think so. She's mousy, I guess is the word I would use for it. But she's a very good heroine and an amazing main character for this book series. She is being quite literally tossed into a world she wants nothing to do with. She got in some very serious trouble with Rose towards the end of the Vampire Academy series. And she wants nothing more than to keep her head down and her nose clean until she can make up for it. Well, she's not directly dealing with Rose this time, but Rose is involved. So she's sent off to California to protect Jill Dragomir, Lissa's half-sister. And she not only has to work with the Moroi and the Dampier again, but she has to live with one. Not what she wants in any way, shape, or form. Plot summary. As I pretty much just described, Jill's life is in danger because she is the Queen's half-sister, and in order to get Lissa removed from the throne, she has to have no legitimate blood relatives. So, with Jill being her last one, they want to get rid of her. Yeah, so that puts Jill in a good deal of danger, and that is why she's being sent off to be protected. But while she's there, obviously she has to blend in, so she's blending in as a high school student. It's not easy. Like I said, Sydney wants nothing to do with any of this, but she really doesn't have a choice in the matter. She has to redeem herself in the eyes of the Alchemists. It is from first person, just like the Vampire Academy series. It's from Sydney's point of view. At least this book is. And as it goes on, Sydney finds herself sympathizing with the words. They're not my forte today. She finds herself sympathizing with the Dampier and the Moroi and finds herself becoming friends with them, which is the last thing she wanted. Highlights, for me, it would be the reappearances of old characters that we already know and love. Rose does make an appearance, as does Dimitri and Lissa. The writing is still the same. It's still snappy, it's still witty, it's still sarcastic as crap. Because while, I keep confusing Jill and Sydney, while Sydney is straight-laced, she's got a mouth on her. But I don't think you can exist in Richelle Mead's world and not have a mouth on you. Pros and cons. Pro would be that we see another relationship like the one Rose and Lissa have after they run away. That little new bond between them. We see another relationship like that between Jill and another character. Another pro I would have to say is Sydney herself, just the way she is. She's a very open-minded for coming from such a closed-minded community, I should say. Cons, personally for me, I can't think of any. Not without giving away a massive plot point. Yeah, my only con would give away a massive plot point, which I'm not going to do. So, there's that. Overall review of the book is, it's amazing. It is another step into the world that Richelle Mead created with the Vampire Academy series, and it just when you think you have everything figured out, the rug's pulled from underneath you, and you're on a whole new ride of twists and turns, and it's beyond words. So, yes, overall review is amazing. Anyone who loved Vampire Academy will love Bloodlines. Anyone who is new to the universe will still love Bloodlines and want to go back and read Vampire Academy. I would recommend it to teens, young adults, fully grown adults. I would give this to my grandmother if I felt she would read it. It gets a 10 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10 because of that con that I can't mention. But outside of that, yeah, it is amazing. So that is my review for Bloodlines by Richelle Mead. I hope you enjoy it. Go out, get it, live it, love it. And for our next review, we will have our final Sherilyn Kenyon book of the month. This is from one of her other series. This is not from the Dark Hunter series. This is from the series, the League series, which is a whole new universe. And it is called Born of Night. And I cannot wait to share it with you guys. And I will see you next time. Bye.